Now I will explain how you can manage the invoice section. To view the invoice menu, just click on this icon. Now you can see the current invoices of the Mark Kent as well as Harold Smith customer. Suppose to view the invoice of Mark Kent, just click on his invoice number. Now you can see the invoice of Mark Kent. The invoice number is INV5. This is the invoice date and time. This is the due date and the time. Now the name of the plan is Test 1. Mark Kent has purchased only one quantity and the price of one quantity is $30. The total is $30 now. Since this plan has included a setup fee which is of only one quantity and the price of setup fee is $8, so the total of setup fee is $8 now. Now the total of test plan as well as setup fee is $38 and the payment made is also $38. That's why the payment due on this customer, that is Mark Kent, is $0. So this is how you can see the soft copy of the invoice. Now if you want to send the invoice to the customer also, then scroll up and click on this send email icon. Are you really want to send invoice to your customer? If yes, then click on OK. Now you can see the pop-up, email sent successfully. This is how you can send the invoice to the customer also. In case you want to generate or print a hard copy of this invoice, then just scroll down and click on this print icon. After clicking on this, you can follow some certain steps and can also print this invoice in this format. So this is how you can manage the invoice section. Anyways, there are two ways of making the payment by the customer. Either he can do the payment by clicking on the checkout page from the products menu, or he can also pay from the invoice in which the pay now option is also given when he receives a mail. And this is only possible when some amount is due on the customer. Well, apart from it, you have noticed that there are 4 types of invoices status in the Pabbly subscription, such as paid, sent, dunning, and failed. Let me tell you by clicking on this invoice section. Right now, you can see 2 types of status. One is sent and another is paid. Let's first discuss about the paid option. The paid status is only shown when the customer has done the payment. Now let's discuss about the sent status. If you have offered the payment term to your customer, then this status will show. Let me explain you with an example. Suppose you have selected the net 15 days to your customer for making the payment. Then this means the customer will have 15 more days to make the payment. Then for this duration, the status will show as sent and the customer will be asked to make the payment. If the customer has done the payment in this duration, then the status will change from sent to paid. Now the dunning, which is not shown right now, but I will explain you also. Dunning status is shown when certain conditions such as credit card or debit card is declined, transaction failure, and if a customer does not pay you within a specified number of days. Then the dunning management of Pabbly subscription reminds your customer to complete the payment by sending 3 reminder emails to him. If in that duration he hasn't done the payment yet, then the dunning status will change to failed status. That means the customer hasn't done the payment yet, or transactions are getting failed again and again, so the status will change to failed. So this is how you can see all of the features of the invoice menu.